Paula was a 28-year-old literature teacher living in Belo Horizonte. A lover of classic films and passionate about her work, she led a simple but happy life. Every Saturday night, she had a ritual, watching an old movie at her favorite cinema, a small establishment called Cine Belas Artes, which screened classics in special sessions. This habit was a moment of escape for Paula, a cherished pause in her routine. One of those cinema nights, Paula decided to watch Casablanca, one of her favorite films. Arriving at Cine Belas Artes, she found her usual seat in the last row, where she could enjoy the film without distractions. Little did she know that this night would be different from all the others. During the screening, Paula noticed a man sitting a few rows ahead. He seemed familiar, but she couldn't place where she knew him from. Something about him intrigued her, a strange feeling of déjà vu she couldn't ignore. When the movie ended and the lights came up, the man turned around, and their eyes met. There was an instant connection, as if they had recognized each other from past lives. The man approached and, with a shy smile, introduced himself as Marcos. They started talking and soon discovered they shared the same passion for classic films. Marcos, a cultural journalist, also had the habit of visiting Cine Belas Artes on Saturdays. The conversation flowed naturally, as if they had been friends for a long time. In the months that followed, Paula and Marcos became inseparable. They watched films together, discussed literature and cinema, and explored the city in search of new cultural experiences. The connection they felt was deep and intense, as if their souls were destined to meet. One day, while going through an old photo album of Paula's, Marcos found a picture that left him pale. It was a photo of Paula as a child, next to a man who looked a lot like his father. Marcos asked who the man in the photo was, and Paula replied that it was her father, Paulo, who had passed away many years ago. Marcos then revealed that his father, Enrique, also had a similar photo, with a man identical to Paula's father. Intrigued, they decided to investigate this strange coincidence. After days of research and conversations with relatives, they discovered that Paulo and Enrique were great friends in their youth but had drifted apart for unknown reasons. Paula and Marcos were perplexed, but their curiosity drove them to continue investigating. The twist came when, while rummaging through Enrique's old belongings, Marcos found a letter addressed to Paulo. The letter, written decades ago, revealed a secret that both fathers had kept. Paulo and Enrique were half-brothers. Paula and Marcos's grandfather had had a relationship before officially marrying, and from that relationship came Enrique, kept secret by the family. The revelation that they were cousins deeply affected them. The inexplicable connection they had always felt now made sense but also brought with it a new set of emotional challenges. After the discovery, Paula and Marcos went through a period of introspection and distance, trying to process the complexity of their relationship and the feelings involved. In time, they realized that despite the initial shock, the friendship and connection they had built were genuine and deep. They decided to maintain their bond, now as cousins, and continued to support each other, exploring their family's history together and honoring the memory of the parents who had united them in such an unexpected way. Paula and Marcos began visiting the places their parents frequented in their youth, learning more about their lives and further strengthening their family bond. They found old friends of Paulo and Enrique, heard stories that had never been told, and created a memory project, recording the stories and memories in a blog that became popular among film and history lovers. The blog, called Cinema Night, became a success. People from all over the country started sharing their own family stories and discovered secrets. The project grew, and Paula and Marcos began traveling to meet these new friends, documenting stories and creating a network of people connected by their own cinema nights and family secrets. Paula and Marcos's journey is a powerful reminder that life is full of surprises and unexpected connections. Their love for culture and curiosity led them to uncover a hidden truth, transforming their lives forever. In the end, they realized that despite the challenges, the important thing is to maintain the connections that make us feel alive, and that sometimes the secrets of the past can guide us to a richer and more meaningful future.